Hi there! Welcome to this week's Accessibility Bite. Today we're going to talk about descriptive links, a small change with a huge impact for accessibility and usability. Whether you're designing a website, documents, or emails, using clear and descriptive links is a must. By the end of this session, you'll know what a descriptive link is and why it matters, how screen readers handle the full HTML link versus descriptive text, how to update your links to make them accessible in email and Canvas, as well as the best practices for linking documents, including specifying the format like a PDF. So let's dive in. Descriptive links are hyperlinks that provide a clear and meaningful information about where the link leads or its purpose. So for example, instead of just saying click here or read more, you could write learn more about our accessibility tools, opens in a new window, or download the 2025 academic calendar PDF. By including the additional information in parentheses at the end of the link, you let users know what to expect before clicking, making your content accessible for everyone. Imagine using a screen reader and hearing a list of links that simply say, click here, learn more. That information alone is confusing, right? Descriptive links eliminate the guesswork, ensuring users can navigate easily and efficiently without needing any surrounding text. Descriptive links are required within the WCAG guidelines, but they aren't just good for accessibility. They're great for everyone. Did you know that making this change helps improve your search engine optimization? It's a win for users and creators alike. Here are 3 quick tips to write quality descriptive links. Be specific. Your linked text should describe what the user will find or do. Keep it concise. Short, clear phrases work best. Match the link to its purpose. Avoid vague or overly general text. With that in mind, here are 2 common pitfalls to avoid. Don't try to differentiate the link text by using all capital letters. Keep the universal format of blue underlined text. Don't use the same text for multiple links going to different places. That's just a recipe for confusion. We've covered what descriptive links are and why they're crucial for creating inclusive content. Now, let's see them in action. In the following demonstration, we'll walk through how a link list is navigated by a screen reader user, how a screen reader handles a full HTML link versus a descriptive link, and how to update your links to make them accessible in emails and Canvas. Let's practice.
Let's start by getting a sense of how a screen reader interacts with a page containing links. For this example, I'm going to be using a screen reader called NVDA. This example document has several links throughout it. Let's hear how some of this sounds.
The Drama Club invites you to their one-of-a-kind interpretation of Shrek the Musical, featuring all original Swamp choreography and a guest appearance by an actual ogre. Don't miss it this Friday at the Swamp House Theater. Tickets available at link www.shrektacularswamp.com/tickets link.
We'll go ahead and stop it there. As you heard, the URLs are a bit technical and kind of confusing to listen to. But that's not the only way that a screen reader interacts with links. As a sighted user, I'm able to scan a document and see all of the links on the page and the context that they're occurring in. With a screen reader, I'm also able to skim a document for just the links, using something called an elements list. In the elements list, I'm able to listen to all of the links listed out on the page. This makes navigating a lot easier, as I don't need to listen to the entire document just to get to the links. So let's hear how the element list sounds.
https://sidumai.share.com/b/g/personal/Elijah Dow Seattle.
With those long URLs, the elements list becomes pretty much unusable. So let's see how we can make this document more accessible using descriptive hyperlinks. The first link in this document is to a website where folks can purchase tickets for this event. For this link, I might write something such as, purchase Shrek the Musical tickets. With this, I'm providing not only the context of what that link is going to lead you to, but what you can do when you get there. Now I'm going to highlight my URL and copy it so that I can use it to make my descriptive link. There's a few different ways to turn your text into a hyperlink. One way is to highlight all of your text, then right-click and select Link. This will bring up a menu where you can see what your display text says, and it provides a field where you can enter your link. This is where I'll paste my URL. After I've pasted my URL, I'll click Insert. I can see now that the font has changed on my text to be blue and underlined, because it's now a clickable link. With that done, I can go ahead and delete the inaccessible version of that link. Our next link is to a PDF document, which is a menu for the cafe that folks can download. For this, I'll write something like, download the Campus Cafe menu, and in parentheses, PDF. This lets the user know that when they click the link, it's going to download something. It also tells them what it is it's going to be downloading, and it tells them the file format that it's going to come to them in. And just like last time, I'm going to highlight and copy my URL. Then I'll highlight the text that I want to turn into a link. Another way to turn my text into a link is to use a shortcut key combination of Control-K, or if you're using a Mac, Command-K. This brings up the same menu as I saw before, where I can see what my display text is, and there's a field to enter my link. This shortcut key combination of Control-K or Command-K works across many platforms, including in Canvas and other Microsoft tools. Now I can paste my URL into the Enter Link field and click Insert. Now I have my descriptive hyperlink, and I can delete the other inaccessible version. Let's briefly take a look at how to create links in Canvas. Similar to in Word, we're going to highlight the text that we want to turn into a link. In the toolbar, I can see this icon that looks like a chain. Clicking on this will give me two options, external link and course link. We choose external link for any URLs that are to web pages or websites outside of Canvas. In this example, the link is going to a college campus website that's not in Canvas. So I'm going to pick external link. The menu that appears is very similar to what we saw in Word. I'll paste my link into the link field and click Done. The second option for course link is used if you're linking to another page, assignment, quiz, or discussion that is inside of your Canvas shell. Clicking on that will bring up a side panel where you can browse all of the content in your Canvas shell. For example, I can click on the drop-down for assignments and see all of the assignments in this course. Selecting an item from this panel will turn your text into a link to that item. Going back to our Word document, now that we've changed some of our URLs into descriptive hyperlinks, let's take another listen to the elements list.
Elements list dialog. Tree view. Purchase Shrek the Musical tickets. Download the Campus Cafe menu. PDF. Book a library study room.
Making those changes from full URLs into descriptive links makes the document much more navigable for those using screen readers. It also improves the readability of your document for sighted users by removing long, clunky URLs and replacing it with straightforward, meaningful text.
I hope you found that demonstration helpful. As a wrap-up, let's remember, descriptive links clearly explain their purpose or destination. They also make the web easier to navigate for everyone. Thanks for joining us for this Accessibility Bite. Remember, small changes lead to big impacts. See you next time.